Hey guys, so in today's video I want to discuss the world between worlds, or the transformation periods of life, the time skip arc, if you will. And this this aspect of our lives usually happens many times, okay? I would say every 3 to 5 years, until a certain point, we undergo a process of total, total overhaul, total change, total transcendence, or we get worse. It can be either way. But what I want to narrate for you is that if you are lost, if you feel as if you are lost, if you feel as if you are stuck and that you're not moving forward, no matter how hard you try, if you feel as if you do not understand yourself or the people around you, if you feel as if, nothing just makes sense at all, if you feel frustrated, okay, this is because you are within the transformational period of your life. Some people call this the wilderness, because you have not yet come home to who you really are yet, and the highest aspect of who you really are. You have not attained it, nor have you come home to it. It is not an arrival, but a returning. Okay, you have to return to this aspect of yourself. And this can be incredibly, incredibly painful, because usually when we enter a transformation period, it is because something bad has happened, or because you're under a lot of stress, or you're comparing yourself to other people, and now you decide that you don't even know who you are anymore. And it's not even something that you decide. You just wake up one day and you look in the mirror and you think, who the hell is that? And you decide that you need to change. And we strive and we strive and we keep going, and we make progress and we keep going, but it's never really enough. And we just never seem to reach anything which actually satisfies us. The reason is because we are so attached to the outcome, we lose the moment. Because we are so attached to the future, we lose the moment. The past frightens us, the future draws us in, draws all of our energy, but the present moment receives nothing. No observation, no effort, no thought. And so the present moment never shifts, because it doesn't occur to us. The present moment simply does not occur to us, because we know where we want to go, but we do not know exactly where we are. And we do not see how far we've actually come. And this is what people mean, what successful people mean when they say, don't be too hard on yourself. And this is because they just simply don't understand how to explain the process of becoming a successful individual. And that process is returning home to who you really are. Authenticity is the highest vibration because authenticity is the same as truth itself. Authenticity is that part of you which does not die. It is that part of you which transcends the physical and energetic fluctuations of energy, the movemental fluctuations of energy. This thing does not change. It simply mirrors your essence, your individual, unique essence. And this is your soul. And so the karma that you have amassed, all the memories that you have ever amassed within all of your lifetimes, your soul reflects it into this world and allows it to manifest according to, how you hold it. How you carry this karma is very important because your desires are linked to things which exist within your karma. Okay? These are unfinished cycles within your karma. And so the need for validation, the need for financial wealth, the need for romance and love, the need for sexual gratification, gratification in general. These things are desires, and they come from karmic cycles because we are all drawn to a different idea of success based on our previous lives, our previous experiences. Success for you might look like just being rich, but success for me, in my egotistical idea, means being a warrior who is rich. Okay, like being jacked, being able to fight, and being wealthy as well, and supporting other people and changing the world. This is success to me. Is realization and spreading realization to other people. Success to you might look like being an Olympic climber gold medalist because maybe you were an Olympic athlete 1,000 years ago in ancient Rome and um, or Greece, I mean, and you didn't succeed then, so now you wish to succeed. And so this karma, it's not a bad thing. It is just how we carry it. Okay? If you can carry it lightly and move towards your desire consciously and attain it while being present, while not missing the process, that cycle is going to be finished. It's going to be broken. And this is important that we attain our desires. But in order to do that, you must become present because you will not attain that desire in the future. You will attain it in the present. That moment in the future is where you will be present. And so you cannot be thinking in terms of the future. Your mental state, your spiritual and physical state in the present are the things which you need to observe. Being present means being conscious. That is all. Because the present moment never leaves us. The future is an illusion. It does not exist, nor does the past exist. The only thing that has ever existed is the present. The past is in your mind. the future is in your imagination. Okay? And imagining and visualizing that which you want is very important, because you should know what it looks like. You should know what it smells like and tastes like. You have to know what it is that you wish to manifest. And I teach this in the Zenith scroll, top link in the description. And it is so important that you have a clear idea of what you want to do and where you want to go, who you want to be, but to tackle that in the present moment, in a conscious fashion, not in a yearning fashion, in a patient and relaxed manner. The journey can be as difficult, as tough, or as graceful as you would like it to be. It can be as hard as you want it to be, or as soft as you want it to be. Your journey. And patience, I think, has better results, because it doesn't mean that you're taking a slow approach to your goal. It just means that you're not attached to the outcome. You're not attached to the end goal. Simply, you conduct the process consciously and you learn to enjoy it. You allow the process to be a process of becoming, not a process of attaining. And becoming involves patience and observation and transformation because of those two things. And so, yeah, my advice here is essentially stop living in the past or the future. Visualize the future very strongly. Usually, what's good is when you wake up and when you go to sleep, you can visualize the future very powerfully. But in between those time frames, I would like to say that you should be as conscious and present as possible. Okay? So that you do not miss what is around you, because it's a very beautiful life that we live, or every one of us, if we can simply observe and appreciate and have reverence for our surroundings and everything and everyone around us, to not disregard anything. Everything has its place, and we should be grateful and acknowledge that. Because when you are in a state of gratitude, you are your most authentic self. Even if someone slaps you, that is something that you can be grateful for if you can see the conscious and positive aspect in it. Why did they slap you? What is the reasoning? You can have fun with that thought process. Okay? Allow every small thing to amuse you, because life is not as serious as you think it is. Everything you see in front of you will be dust. Everyone you see and know will be dust within 100 years. And so it is imperative that you realize your mortal nature and that you strive towards your desires and attain them so that you can go beyond them. The only way you can take the path towards understanding who you really are is by attaining those things which you would like to attain and going beyond them. And if you have any sense, you will notice that there is something more than that. You either notice it first or after you attain your desires. I would say it is better to realize this beforehand so that you can approach your desires in a more conscious manner. and to not allow shiny things to distract you from your goal, and to allow your desires to shift and the way that you want them to be to shift. Because if you stick with one desire and you have a very rigid idea of how you would like it to be, it's not always exactly how you want it to be. It doesn't always turn out like that, and that disappointment will lead to that desire uprooting itself again, and the cycle will begin again. So allowing yourself to become flexible and conscious, and to simply be grateful. Gratitude is the opposite of need. Gratitude is the opposite of being ungrateful. And being ungrateful means that you're not satisfied. And being unsatisfied is the vibration of lack and the vibration of needing to move towards something, needing to chase. But when you are grateful, you attract because you no longer need anything. You are full. You are whole. And in order to do that, you must become conscious, you must heal, you must understand yourself and your desires, and you must understand who knows. Anyways, guys, that is all for today. Check the top link in the description if you would like to purchase the Zenith Scroll, my short ebook on the body, the mind, and the spirit, and how to master them to manifest the life of your dreams and to become realized as well, in every way. And I will see you very soon, guys.